Hello and welcome to an all new comic corner. I am, as always, Steven. Today, we're finally going to talk about The Electric Black Presents. Now, I can't remember when the Kickstarter was, but I had taken and contributed to the Kickstarter that Joe Schmalke and Rich Woodall was doing to help get this printed. And they had sent out PDFs so that you could read it. But for some reason, my phone is stupid, and some PDF files it won't open. I don't get it, and it's nothing I care to check out. I did download them, and I'm pretty sure I put them on my computer, my laptop, but I didn't read it because then I would have wanted to review it. And when I review things, I like to be able to hold up physical copies so I can show off the cover. Just because my editing is done on the phone, and I can't do all the fancy stuff you can do on a laptop or a computer. Anyway, this first one, The Electric Black Presents #1, created by Joe Schmalke and Rich Woodall. And the cover art of issue 1 that I received is done by Ben Bishop. Now, I love this. This is, I assume, The Yellow Stranger, which is the first story. Because The Electric Black, if you don't know, is an anthology series. And this guy surrounding him, whose mouth he is in, is Roy, who is the main character of the second story. Now, the book is put out by Black Caravan, which is an imprint that Joe Schmalke and Rich Woodall do through Scout Comics. Scout does a lot of other books. They did Everglade Angels and a couple others, which I can't think of right now. But anyway, the first story is Yellow Stranger, which is this guy, the dude in well, it looks like a skeleton face in like a Grim Reaper or monk's robes. And what it's about is this guy, the Yellow Stranger, who it's a person, but it's a power imbued into the mask that they wear. This one right here is a mask, which the first person that these people inhabited, possessed, made. Now the people are shit. I can't remember what they were called, but they came from the void, which is basically the universe before the light entered into it. Anyway, this mask went from the original guy that got possessed to when he died, after he created the mask. One of the people in his village grabbed the mask and put it on, and he became imbued with the people from the void. And the story, which is in here, takes place it's during 1300s, if I remember correctly. I think, yeah, the 1300s. And a guy named Lewis is traveling. He's in this secret war, I guess you could call it, between the dark and the light. He was on the light side. They thought the Yellow Stranger was on the dark side. And so he went to go get the mask, presumably for the light. However, spoilers here, he ends up becoming the next person to wear this mask and become the Yellow Stranger. Now, it's a good story. It's a short story, and I think they could keep up. They could start a whole new series with the Yellow Stranger, like this guy that travels through time and space, or time, as you know, he could be the guy that well, if he's truly evil, he could be the guy that helped start World War One, or help Trump win. Oh, no, that's political. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway. So this story takes place in the 1300s. So you easily have enough history where the mask could travel between people, from person to person. And I just think it'd be a great series. I don't know if Joe and Rich are gonna do that. If they are, I'm backing that motherfucker just as soon as I can. Anyway, the second story, Roy, is basically, in my opinion, like the Hulk. Like, this guy, he was in a POW camp in Vietnam, and they experimented on him, and he, like, went mad. And the people of the light took him, taught him a mantra to calm him down. Because he, like, hulked out when he was doing missions, and he was in a rage. And the mantra, which was his son's name, Roy, which is also the name of the story, is what calmed him down. And it gets to a point where it doesn't work. So he's just like this raging Hulk, and tearing through soldiers and stuff. And I think it's great. It's like, what would happen if the Incredible Hulk was a crazy motherfucker? And that's what you get with Roy. He just, towards the end, he starts not to care, in my opinion. I could be reading into this totally wrong, but I'm an idiot. And, yeah, he like, it's basically a Hulk, kills people. It's awesome. Great story. Both stories, well, Yellow Stranger was written by Joe Schmalke, and the second story, Roy, was written by Joe and Rich. I forgot to take notes on who, well, let's open her up. I'll tell you who the other people involved were. Still haven't switched to a different bag. I should, but I'm stupid and slow. The Yellow Stranger was illustrated and colored by Walter Ostley and lettered by Ed Dukeshire. And Roy was illustrated by Paul Pelletier and lettered by Ed Dukeshire. And Roy was colored by Rich Woodall. And the editor was Sean French. And color flats, which I don't know what that is, but it was Jewel May Christopher. The artwork's awesome. This is the proprietor of the Electric Black, which is like a pawn shop, a curiosity shop. It's Julius Black, right? Yeah. Oh, he calls it the Emporium of Wonders. But I love the artwork. The artwork is good. This kind of reminds me, well, the look of this, Roy, kind of gives you like a gritty feeling, like an older movie you would watch that's been played, like on a VCR tape that you've played a while, so you start to get like a little hazy and stuff. That I like it though. And here's another. I think that's the print I got, if I remember correctly. The Yellow Stranger and Roy. Great artwork. Fucking love it. But in my eyes, Joe Schmalke can do no wrong. And I'm just saying that because he's a cool guy. Probably. No, he is. I've met him once or twice. So yeah, you should definitely check this out. It's for sale on Scout Comics website, I believe. If I remember, I'll leave a link in the description below. So yeah, check it out. Give Joe, Rich, and everybody involved with this some love. If I remember correctly, I'll take and leave links to everybody underneath. If I don't remember, then in the comment section, call me an asshole and put those links in, and I'll do my best. So with that, I bid thee a fond farewell. Until next time, I will see you later.